So for this example, we're going to see the general case. This is still a polynomial divided by another polynomial, but the difference is now in this one, let me find my pen. The dividend and divisor are not in the perfect form. So the dividend here you can see is you can see the degrees. We have degree 2, degree 0, degree 3. So it's not in the perfect order, which is 3, 2, 0, and you have degree 1 in the middle list. So to solve a long division problem in general, first step, let's back to, let me write here. So to solve this one, the first thing you should do is rewrite this as the perfect form, which is 3x cubed degree 3 term, degree 3, because we have negative 3, so this is negative, and then plus 8x squared, which is degree 2. We don't have degree 1, so we need make it up. And say 0x, this is degree 1, then minus 12, this is degree 0. Now this is perfect. 3, 2, 1, 0, nothing missed. Then divided by, for the divisor, we also have to check the same stuff. We have degree 2, 3x squared, minus 2x, degree 1, minus 3, degree 2, 1, 0, perfect. So this should always be our first step. To calculate long division, you always write it in the standard form of polynomial, and if you have a degree missed in between, for example, like here, if a polynomial like this have only degree 3, 2, 0 terms, you just add 0 times the missed degree term of x. So that's it. That's our first step. Now we can go on. We firstly copy this part, this and back to our whiteboard. Clean it. And we copy the previous, which is three. Oops. The problem is where's it? 3x squared cube, negative 3x cubed plus 8x squared, then my plus 0 times x minus 12 divided by 3x squared minus 2x minus 3. Copy it correct? Yes. Okay, now this is our problem. We have a polynomial divided polynomial, and again, we have to make sure that the numeric part and denominator part are both in the standard form. So we check the degree again. We have degree. Let's use a different color. We have degree 3, 2, 1, 0. And here we have degree 2, 1, 0. Perfect. Nothing missed. So after we check the degree, we can start our calculation. We start our long division. So Oops. Oh, here we go. So we start our long division by first write it up. So here we go. The dividend is negative 3x cubed plus 8x squared plus 0x minus 12. And this is divided by, the divisor is 3x squared minus 2x minus 3. So now let's do the same as the previous example. We first compare the leading term. This color is bad, not, let's use blue. So the leading term now, we first calculate the division of the leading term. We have here, the first part is negative 3x cubed, which, oops, wrong color. The dividend is negative 3x cubed. It's divided by the leading term of divisor, which is 3x squared. We calculate this division, and this is just 3 plus 3 cancelled x cubed divided by x squared is x, so it's negative. It's negative x. And now we know the first term of the quotient part should be this negative x, but where should I put it is depending on, again, we counting the terms. Here we got like 1, 2, 3. So we need to start with 1, 2, 3, so it's here. So this negative x should put on the top of the third term. Then we can go on. We have the leading term in the quotient. We just calculate the multiplication of this negative x times our divisor, which is 3x squared minus 2x minus 3. We calculate this multiplication. This will give us the leading term. The first one is negative x times 3x squared. So it's negative 3x cubed. And then the next one is negative, so it's positive. X times 2x is 2x squared. And the negative, we got positive. 3 times x is just 3x. So this is our next part. So now we just copy this. Below the quotient, we got this is negative 3x cubed plus 2x squared plus 3x So that's it. This is the first step. Then we do the subtraction. We got the product of the first term of the quotient, which is negative x, in purple. And we got the divisor, which is 3x squared minus 2x minus 3. We calculate the multiplication. Then we put it in our second line, then do the subtraction. The negative 3x cubed minus negative 3x cubed, this is 0. Then 8x squared minus 2x squared give us 6x squared. Then plus 0x minus 3x, 0 minus 3 is negative 3. And that's it. That's the end of the first step. We first have the quotient and divisor, then we calculate the division of the leading term. This here, this, oops. We calculate the leading term, negative 3x cubed divided by 3x squared. We got the purple negative x, which should be our leading term in the quotient part. We put this negative x in purple on the top of the third term of the dividend, because we have three terms in the divisor. As our previous example, when we have only two terms at the divisor, then we start with the second. So now we got the negative x on the top of 1, 2, 3, the third term of the dividend. Then we calculate the multiplication between this the term on the top, negative x, and our green part, which is the divisor. We calculate the multiplication as here. Oops. Oh, sorry. Here. And then we calculate this multiplication. We copy this result to the bottom line and then do the subtraction. So we got our new bottom line here, which is 0 plus 6x squared minus 3x. Now we can go on. By go on, we need counting how many terms we have now. We have 0 is nothing. We basically have 1, 2 terms at our bottom line, but we have 3 terms as 1, 2, 3. We have 3 terms as our divisor. So we need to match the numbers. We have only 2 at the bottom line, so we need to drop down 1 more. So we drop down the next, which is negative 12. So now we have 1, 2, 3 terms at the bottom, and we have 1, 2, 3 terms as a divisor. Great, we can go on to do the same stuff. Basically, what we're going to do is, now the leading term at the bottom line is this 6x squared, and the leading term of the divisor is still 3x squared. So what we can do is, we just do the division. 6x squared divided by 3x squared. And now, it's the same as the previous one. Oh, I'd better use the matched color. So let me just change the color of this part. We use green for the divisor. So let's keep use the same color. So this one is 6 divided by 3 is 2. X squared divided by x squared is 1, so nothing. The result is 2. Oh, again, I should use the right color. Let me purple. So the quotient between the leading terms is 2. So 2 should be our next term on the top. So we have negative x is our first one. So the next one is 2. So we have plus 2. Then every time we got a new term on the top, we just calculate the multiplication between this new term, 2 times our divisor, which is 3x squared minus 2x minus 3. And this is 6x squared. 2 times 3 is 6. 2 times x squared, and the variable part is x squared. Next is 2 times negative 2x, so it's negative. Oh, I'd better use. Sorry, I always forgot to change the color. So just now we calculate this is 3x squared minus, then 2 times 2 is 4, negative 4 times x. 2 times negative 3 is negative 6. So that's it. Again, we got the multiplication, then we just copy the result